You got to have your Gold Bond on freaking
I keep
deck.
Gold Bond in my bag. I do. That's one of my necessities.
That's a baseball thing. You do that during baseball too?
Of course, dude. I got such a bad rash in a summer ball tournament. We were playing at East Cobb. I think we were playing specifically the East Cobb Yankees at their facility, and it was the second game of a doubleheader on the second day of a tournament.
Wait, is this a school?
This is a summer ball team. East Cobb Yankees is like a prestigious summer baseball.
East Cobb is like it's a
Cobb
complex.
County.
Cobb County, yeah, and they got.
I was really just saying because like a tennis. If it was a school, I was going to make fun of a Tennessee school making their mascot the Yankees.
Oh yeah, no, and we'll touch on that because I played for the Nashville Yankees as a summer ball player too, and I'll go and I'll be back to that.
Sense.
I'll be back. But the freaking rash I had was so bad. I remember how it smelled. And that's terrible.
Bro.
But I had to go get like a Dr. cream because it was so bad. It turned into a yeast infection. And I thought those only happened on bitches, bro. But I had a yeast infection.
Wait, so
the doctor was like, looked at it. He goes, that's bad. Cause like started going to my crack and down. And I was like, it was like one of those 104-degree days. Yeah. And we're in the same compression shorts from last night.
Is it from the compression shorts or is it from your wind up? I know that sounds stupid.
No, I was like playing. No, this wasn't like a rash from rubbing. This was like a sweat sitting in my gooch. Cause we played
bacterial.
I'm telling you, I'll never forget. We played, bacterial infection from playing fucking 8 to 10 p.m. Waking up the next day and going straight to the ballpark and playing double headers in the fucking Georgia heat. And it was just like,
dude.
And I was like, I knew it was sore and I was like trying to throw Gold Bond on it, but it was too late.
Like the Gold Bond,
the Gold Bond made it worse. I was like, no. And there's levels to Gold Bond. Yellow's the way to go. Unless you're seasoned, then blue. But if you throw blue on some wet ball, if you get out of the shower and you're not dry enough and you go blue, you lay there. I lay on the bed with my legs up, like drying my balls with a towel.
The ceiling fan on freaking.
You're like, please dry.
Turbo, dude.
Please dry. Because it does its
burn?
job. Burns so bad. It's like,
is it like the horseradish or like the wasabi of fucking.
Yes. And for the same reason, I love both of them and hate both of them for the same reason.
Yeah.
When it hits right, it's like,
man, what else?
But if a little too much,
it's like a whiskey shot too. If you haven't had one in a while, or like an alcohol that you really had got used to, and you get that like that thing.
The whole body shiver.
Dude, why is there not a name for that?
The shiver.
Yeah, is that it though?
Can it be? I don't know if there is. What is it?
Shot shiver.
Shot shiver.
Shot shiver.
Name it now.
But like if you hadn't smelled dip in a long time, the first time you smelled dip, you do it then too, where you're like it's like the thing.
It's a cringe. It's like a
yeah. But there's got to be a name for that, like a scientific name.
Check.
What are you Googling to check that?
What is it called when you shiver after a shot?
And then we'll see if that umbrella's into the putting Gold Bond on and smelling dip. Is it good enough to mark all
what did it smell like? Just your rotting dead skin?
I guess not rotting, just
you're yeasting, you're fermenting dead skin.
It was a weird smell. I know that.
It's getting worse.
It was a weird smell. And sorry to all my listeners, if you have weak stomachs, you shouldn't even sign up for this podcast. Yeah. But my baseball player listeners for sure have. Everybody's had. You've had crotch rot. You might not have had. Hold on, yeast infection,
bro. I didn't know that. I thought like a yeast infection, like it had to be like the reason that girls get it is because it's enclosed and it's like.
I thought so too, Hardy.
It's sitting in there brewing. It
was brewing in my fucking Wilsons. It was brewing in my Under Armour compression.
Did you shower?
Short.
Did you air it out ever?
Not in a 24-hour span when I just,
oh my gosh,
17 getting home from a baseball game, fall straight asleep, wake up and go to the ballpark. And I'm not walking to the laundry room to.
I guess that's like kind of part of getting old too, is like you could roll without a shower.
Especially if I'm playing baseball. It's like I'm literally, and I'm in Georgia. Like I'm seeing dudes all day.
It's true.
You're not doing laundry at the hotel.
No.
And
I took it. It wasn't that I wasn't showering when I got home, but it was like I'm definitely not going and we're wearing a different jersey tomorrow. Same pants.
Yeah,
I
but
only
it's
have
not
one
about
pair
the
of compression-
clothes part. It's like the body part.
Never thought about that once till recently.
How often do you change your bed sheets?
In college? Well, I had to change it the first time because I put about 130 scissor stab wounds into my sheets. But after that, that one stayed the whole time.
The whole time, like the whole year.
I probably washed it a couple times. I can't remember. I think I had navy blue or black sheets. I probably washed it more than a couple
Mine
times.
honestly were like probably only twice a semester.
Yeah, I didn't wash all the time. I know I had to wash my comforter more than my
Maybe
sheets.
I should probably wash my sheets in my house.
I lay on my back when I jack off, so my sheets didn't get that dirty.
Is there any other way?
But the comforter did. The comforter.
I don't
was
know.
tough.
Can you imagine a guy like on his forehead and knees jacking off down into the sheets?
It's like, well, I don't want to get it on me.
I don't want to get it on me. Then turns over and lays on his back and falls asleep. Dude has a tramp stamp cum stain on his back. Have you been going to church at all lately?
No, Sundays are my day off.
They were God's day off, and people decided to make church out of it. Jesus said, or God said on the seventh day, I'm taking a break.
I'm trying to chill.
White men came along and said, you got to meet us at church at 9. No more resting. We'll see you. We got to worship.
I'm still thinking about the guy.
Yeah, me too. I have a stick figure picture of him in my head. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's incredible, man.
Dude, the best part, honestly, the best part about this, it's like, I just come with a table. I mean, this is not the best example, but this might be.
Oh, there you go. Is that a cold beer?
And dude, I've been working out no, it's not. It's room temperature. That's because I've been working out, dude. I don't have the table I used to have. Oh yeah, dude. We officially made the jump.
Did you?
Chug bud.
From instead of word.
My attorney said it would be best I didn't say.
You want the answer for that shot shiver thing? I saw this recently on TikTok. They say I don't have a scientific name for it, but if you inhale, take the shot, and then exhale after, you'll never get that.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Oh,
Yes.
that's why I
You've
see
heard of
people
this?
do that.
Yeah,
for
you
the-
hold your breath. Well, yeah, 100%. That's how I do it.
I've never done that before in my life.
That and that's also how you taste the alcohol. Like if it's good, yeah. I'll rock one with you.
I just big science guy. Just want to test the theory.
Well, because you're if you don't have a sense of smell, you don't have a sense of taste, right? So I guess holding your breath.
Takes away the smell. Did you drink when you had COVID?
The first night I did, yeah.
How great was that?
It was actually fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I was carrying around. Dane Schmidt gave me one of those Heineken mini kegs, and I had a bunch of my buddies out at the house. This is terrible, but it's not illegal, so I don't really care. And they're on their way to my house. It's like Nick Donnelly, Smith, Jake Mitchell, and Hunter Phelps. We had this thing where we wrote a song. We wrote Unapologetically and like That Ain't Me No More and a rock on the same night.
Oh yeah.
On this
The fire
certain
night.
night. Yes. And so we're going to try to do a tradition deal where we come out every night, we hang out at my house and we do that. And they're on their way. They're like, fuck yeah, we'll be there in a minute. I'm like, cool. I'm going to eat a bag of chips.
Uh-oh.
First bite of barbecue chips. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm fucked. And I mean, it was instant. It was instant. So I called them and they were like, we don't care. We're coming anyway. And I didn't feel bad yet. So anyway, long story short, I drank like the whole Heineken keg. And then I threw up everywhere, and then after that, I was pretty sick.
Wow. You know, we're going to do this shot in a second, but since we're talking about it, I think I had the COVID you had when I went and played at Minnesota, the Mystic Lakes. When I replaced you in the guitar pool at Mystic Lakes at that
Because I had COVID?
casino in like February. Remember?
Oh, that was the first time.
Exactly. So this is like February 2020. and
Yep.
you thought you had the flu. Then we realized hindsight it had
Probably
to have been
COVID. Yeah.
because I had exactly what you had.
Yeah.
2 weeks after.
And 2 weeks after.
And I said you had AIDS. Remember? And the radio station said Ernest is filling in for Hardy because Hardy's sick. And then somebody commented on it. Yeah, I heard Ernest say that Hardy has AIDS. And I told Jimmy Allen that story. And Jimmy Allen was like, yeah, my uncle beat AIDS.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, who's your uncle?
Yeah, Magic Johnson. And
the only guy to ever do it.
Unbelievable. So let's see. So you hold breath, take the shot.
Hold your breath, get it all the way down, and then exhale, and you'll taste the tequila.
Cheers.
No shivers.
Pretty sure my drinking problem just became less of a problem. Depends on who you're asking. God, that's pretty nice. What
I can't quit thinking about the fucking guy.
the guy jacking off into his sheets?
Just going, well, I'm not gonna get it on me. That's gross.
That's a funny bit.
Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest.